Alright, we're back. Let's just get these operations cleaned up first, since all three now are ready to report. Yep. Aiming Module 3. Wow. Exciting. So yeah, we'll do this first. We'll clean up. And then we will go talk to everybody else about what happened at Mythal's Ruins. Talk to Solus, talk to Varric, already talked to Josephine. Had that great scene with Solus. That has now put our relationship on ice because he feels like he's made a mistake falling in love with Alona and having this relationship. So, because, well, we'll find out soon enough. So yeah, we'll do this, talk to everybody, Judge Samson, and then we'll go do the final piece. No, Guinevere. Well, Yana's intuition was right. Should have just followed her, but yeah. Always, always seems that Liliana is like the best option, but that's why she's always doing different things. Always, we always have her attention pulled in all these different places. So that's not great. Damn. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, we lost that. That's not great.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
All right. What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
Someone with your impeccable taste could transform Tevinter.
I hope you're right. You usually are. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
All right. Good to hear. You're inspired to try and change your home. Good luck with that.
Questions.
I should go.
As you wish.
Although, yeah, I am very much interested in seeing how the Imperium is firsthand in the Veil Guard, since that's where we're going. Well, part of it, of the game, is going to Tevinter. Minrathus, even, maybe? I forget.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. Here it is.
What is your evaluation of how we're doing?
I am able to pursue my duties with optimal efficiency.
As you were.
Yes.
We're supposed to have 52 copies of Hard in Hightown, and we're missing all but 4.
Oh, that's annoying. 48 oh my god, scattered in it's an actual quest. Okay. Yeah, that should be fun. I was about to say, oh, this is going to be very annoying. Like, I can relate to, like, yeah, like, not having a whole collection. And you're so close, and then...
A message from Divine Justinia. That's a shock. You're right reading it.
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Is this you asking permission to leave for a bit?
Well, yes. I can't imagine I'll be away from my post for very long. And I was hoping you would agree to come with me.
Oh, okay.
Consider it. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Okay, I guess that's happening.
I was pondering who might be Divine, and it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they?
If you were Divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything. Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same.
You know what? That's a winning message.
I think you would make a good divine.
I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. Justinia wanted to accept the mages. Our treatment of them made the mess you had to clean up. But perhaps it is not just mages we must accept, but all people. A nice dream, no?
It's certainly something worth working for.
But what am I saying? Justinia couldn't find enough support for reform. Why would I fare any better? Perhaps I should stop filling my head with such foolish notions and get back to work.
Hey, you know, being like playing a key role in the Inquisition maybe would help in garnering support, like on top of also helping the hero of Ferelden end the Blight. Like, come on, you. There's gonna be plenty of support for Liliana, I think. And yeah, with that that goal, I think yeah, I guess that Cassandra also talked about what she would do, and she would also change. I think, if I remember correctly, but it does feel like Cassandra would only really do it out of duty, not exactly what she really wants. While Liliana here is like, yeah, I would like to do that, like to take on the role. So, sure, I think she would be perfect for it. Yeah, selling herself short by saying that her dreams of reform would stay just as dreams. But also, yeah, we have a quest with her. Forgot about that. That's actually a thing. Left Hand of the Divine. I wonder if Cassandra will also have one more thing about that.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
They want Leliana and Cassandra as candidates.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Yeah, what about Liliana?
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration
Of course.
of the circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt, and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Yeah, she's too chantry-pilled. Just never gonna see eye to eye on this. Okay, who's next? Cullen. It's a way to get to Cullen. I don't think this is, yeah. That's the garden. Got anything else to say? What about...
It's
Oh,
been
yep,
quite
there
a
is.
momentous
Okay.
day, hasn't it, my dear? How do you feel? It's not every day one absorbs ancient elven magic.
Actually, between the voices and the binding oath to a possibly demonic power, I'm a bit concerned.
Wise of you, Inquisitor. We cannot guess at what the lasting effects of the well might be. The Circle had little information about elven magic to begin with. Perhaps I'll speak to Dorian. Rest assured, we will find a way to circumvent whatever bargain you've made. The
Oh,
pieces
really?
are nearly in place. We'll soon strike against Corypheus directly. You've done so much better than I expected. I shall not be embarrassed to stand and fight beside you.
I'd be proud to stand and fight with you. I will not be embarrassed to stand and fight with you. Yep. Really, charmer, this Vivian.
Did you need something, darling?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
I admire Cassandra's determination. If she had a little charm, she could be a remarkable leader.
Yep, there you go again with Cassandra. I know, you want to support her as the next Divine. I get it. So yeah, we're also working with Talus from Mark of the Assassin in Dragon Age 2. That's cool. Okay, insufficient strength? Okay. Maybe if this is going to be the last bit of this, yeah, I guess we can move with force. I mean, that's what Talus did say, so moving our people through such a busy area should not present a problem. Inquisition operatives, insufficient strength. Hopefully this is the best choice. Besotted on. Alright. Cullen, don't let me down here.
All right.
Okay, I don't think there are any more like really short operations. Yeah, everything else is like 4 hours at least. So oh, I guess there's still this one. But maybe I'd rather have Josephine do this instead of having to resort to violence. Don't need to take somebody's tongue out. It's a bit vicious. Okay, well, in that case, there's nothing else that's close to that amount of time, so might as well just do the long ones.
Inquisitor.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I didn't say I'm glad, but okay.
I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Yeah, it's not the option that I really wanted. Not really into the Andrastian faith. And it put me all the way here. Okay, that's fine.
I heard reports of the events at the Temple of Mathal, Inquisitor. It sounds magnificent. I hope we can explore it fully once Corypheus is defeated.
I didn't expect a Chantry Mother to be interested in exploring an elven god's temple.
Whether your gods are myths or...
Excuse me? What is this lady doing? Oh my god.
Whatever we find will help us better understand our world and our Maker. No believer should fear the truth. But of course, all that must wait until Corypheus himself is defeated. Was there anything else, Inquisitor?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold doing?
With most of the Inquisition forces still at the Temple of Mathal, it is surprisingly quiet.
Okay, so I'm guessing you're supposed to stay in this position? Oh my god, look at this jank.
Soon, even Skyhold will be filled to bursting with believers coming to join the Inquisition. I have spoken with Ambassador Montilier. It will be tight, but we will have food and work for all.
Do you have information?
The refugees in the Hind with the rift near the people in the hills. More than that I cannot say. It is a chaotic time for all in Olay and Ferelden.
Farewell.
Be well, Inquisitor.
Good, Inquisitor. I am glad that issue has been resolved.
What issue?
What is your evaluation of our supplies?
We are groaning with resources, a reflection of your competence and inspiration.
As you were.
Of course, Inquisitor.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Cullen again, just in case he has another cutscene talking about what happened.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it, but what if something else can?
Morrigan's our expert on the Illuvian. If you're worried, why don't you ask her?
I did.
And?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah.
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
Right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Is there anything I should know?
I believe Dagna has settled in well. She's certainly very cheerful.
Is that a bad thing?
I'm concerned she'll cheerfully blow up Skyhold with one of her experiments. The risk is small at present.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
Corypheus died, and then he didn't. That's why he always felt wrong, like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
It's hard for any of us to make sense of. Corypheus is using ancient magic.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
Yeah, interesting that you ask about death when, yeah, you yourself, you're using the body of a person who had already died.
I have no idea. I'm sorry. I hardly understand any of this myself.
It gnawed at me, hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly. But that is a hurt, and hurts can heal. I can heal. Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
You may still use that name, if you like. I am here to help you.
Oh shit. Did he erase his own memory of Cole, or Cole as a person? Jeez. Fully embraced being a spirit, huh? Maybe that's it, yeah. Just to heal, to forget. Did it for to himself.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right. So maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkerbutt, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelard said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
We'll forgive her for that, because yeah.
You seem pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course not. What, I should believe all that stuff? Because elves? I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Alright, yeah, she's trying to logic it out, yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, clearly it's not all like what Solus has said. Yeah, it's not. Some of it is myth, some of it is legend, some of it is true. But yeah, like her response makes sense considering where she stands. Like she's trying to, yeah, it's the same kind of logic you use to, rationalize your belief. Like, yeah, if this one thing is true. If this religion, this set of beliefs is true, then how can it be reconciled with this other set of beliefs being true? So, yeah, I don't think this is the attack we want to go. Because she does not give a shit about elven heritage. Yeah. She didn't grow with it, so. And, yeah. A lot of elven heritage in the Dragon Age has just been misery, so doesn't want any part of it. And also, yeah, she's also a believer in Andraste, so.
There's so much history there. What if some of it is true?
No, now you're stupid. You can't think that because it's stupid.
But everything we saw.
Why believe it? Because Abelas looked weird. If that's all it takes, Cariffi's shitheel is full of lumpy truth. I get it. You're an elf. Be all elfy. But this... You're the frigging herald of Andraste. Every time you open your mouth, you'll sound like an idiot.
That hasn't stopped you. Yeah, she really is like clinging to this belief. Like, you need to be the herald. You need to act like the herald of Andraste. Because Andraste is the truth, the way and the light. Way and the life? Is that how it goes?
It's not as if it matters what I believe. I've already denied being the herald.
Not for me to say, yeah. Just saying. Anyway, believe what you want. So long as we kill Cariffi fish. Whatever.
Yeah, she's not a fan of what went down. Yeah. Not a surprise. Oh, now she's doing a little jig.
What's going on with your face? You go off with Solus and now your elfie dealies are gone.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll share what we what Solus shared with us.
They weren't what I thought. Originally, they were slave markings. Solus told me how they were misinterpreted. The meaning changed. What are you laughing about?
The Dalish, they don't know anything. I mean,
damn.
You know now, but they put on all this real elf stuff, and I knew it. It's all just fancy dress. Nobody knows anything about real elves, except they're gone.
Yes, yes. History is dumb, and everyone is dumb. Now leave it be.
Fine, fine, I'm done. All those faces. That's just funny.
Yeah, we're just really not, like, she does not at all sensitive about the whole thing. You got anything else to say, though?
Love seeing you, yeah?
Oh yeah, really?
Are things playing out the way you expected?
Everyone's ready to punch Cariphilus in the dangle bag. That's what you call it. Metaphor.
Metaphor. Yeah.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Yeah, it seems that we have definitely disappointed Sarah, considering the rapport we built before.
I don't care what you do.
But
it's over. They're dead.
what? Who's saying
My
that?
stuff is light. I've nothing. Nothing holding me down.
Oh, it's these people. Yeah, because we put them on another mission. Wait, no, we haven't yet. There's one that's on hold. Well, we haven't assigned anybody to do the operation.
Inquisitor.
Good to see you.
Inquisitor, come, have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Oh, this is because of the dragon hunt, the dragon kill. It wasn't even intentional. I thought it was the snowy wyvern.
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
And what does that mean?
It means drink.
Sure, we need it.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
That thing you just said, you shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted
Good
that
God.
when it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
Okay, yeah, going into his jack-off mental library. No, yeah, we're gonna keep drinking, especially after all the events in Thal's ruins, and then Solus telling us about our slave markings and then having them removed, even though we've had them since we were a child. That's my backstory, made up headcanon. And then also him wanting to break things off. And then the whole thing with the divine, having to consider that. And then Sarah making fun of us. Yeah, we're gonna keep drinking.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Yeah, order. This is what we're doing. We're imposing order out of chaos right now.
Nice. To dragons.
Glad we're having this conversation now.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
You wanted to see me?
More drinks! Let's get wasted again. Blackout drunk this time.
Yes. Wanted some help dealing with this. The Bull's charges. What's left of them anyway. Krem, Rocky, Dalish, all of them. Dead for the Iron Bull. A man who never really existed.
Should I start calling you Histrad?
Nah, it just confuse everyone. Besides, you're mingling the pronunciation. But I think I'm done leading mercenaries into battle.
Change, yeah, change is good.
You've lived 2 lives for too long. This is cleaner.
Yeah. I think you're right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I still like Orlesian food. But I've been away from the Qun for too many years. This was a good reminder of who I really am.
Okay.
Now I can serve you and the Inquisition honestly. Sorry, guys. I don't know any prayers from the Chantry, or whatever Rocky and Dalish believed in. Atash varin kata, asit tale.
The Bull's chargers gave their lives for the Inquisition, and for me. They will be remembered as heroes.
For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds. Thanks, boss. Didn't want to do this alone.
Yeah. Another cup for the Iron Bull, and another one for the Chargers. Well, I guess no longer the Bull. So, also, I guess that also means he's gonna be more of a Kunari in the sense that, yeah, he'll be following the Qun even more instead of just Is there anything else you want to talk about?
So to kill Corypheus, all we have
Right,
to do
yes.
is drag
Yes.
That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
It's been an honor, Bull.
Oh, don't get like that. This isn't goodbye. We're kicking this guy's ass.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and it's good that we got experience from killing a dragon.
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
Just relaxing. Taking a breath. You need to sometimes to keep sane.
I have to go.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, successful against all odds, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. I will stand with you in the end, Inquisitor, if you will have me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it might be Cassandra that we bring along for that last fight. Unless, yeah, maybe Iron Bull would love to be there though. I'm sure Cassandra will also have something to say about being the next Divine. So I'll talk to her one more time. Maybe she's also backed up, like Iron Bull and Vivienne. Like 2 separate cutscenes.
Greetings.
Do you have any advice for me?
Find Corypheus. If he vanishes, he will only rebuild his power and come at us again. And he will come. Whatever mad play the Magister has in mind, you star as his nemesis. I shudder to think what a creature like that could concoct next, given the time.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
What do you think allowed the triumph of the temple?
I'm not... A whole temple. I told you. Elves. You did say elves. We agree.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish.
Okay, nothing else about Thal. I guess you were there, so you saw everything, but maybe you don't have an opinion on it.
Inquisition?
Farewell.
Maker be with you.
Yeah, we got a new horse, right? A Dracolisk. Oh god, that thing looks fucking scary. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to the Ferelden Forger. Alright, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Nobody else that I need to talk to, apart from Morgan. Yeah, okay. Then I'll go Judge Samson. And then I'll oh wait, I should also... No, I'm gonna go to the Undercroft for inventory management.
Inquisitor.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect. Knight Templar Samson, General to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured. His head is too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Judging him will affect as many as his crimes. I won't take it lightly.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose. Just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Yeah, let's get as much out of him, right? And Cullen, I'm sure, will have plenty of questions.
Very well. Samson, you will spend your remaining years serving the Inquisition.
Wait, serving the Inquisition?
Cullen will be your handler. Perhaps he can get something useful out of you.
I doubt the Commander believes there's anything worthy left.
See, I wish that was also just said in the
You served something
dialogue
greater
reel.
than yourself once. Perhaps you can be made to remember that.
Yeah, I did not get... Oh, you will serve the Inquisition from that. What? God damn, again. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, well, before I go and talk to Morgan, let me just do a little bit of inventory management since we got a bunch of stuff over at the Arbor Wilds, so...
Thank you for your investment in my investigations, Inquisitor. I've learned something, I think. I don't know.
What have you learned? Did you find out about the Fade?
I got a scraping that was cleaned off you, and it's weird. And the other rift bits, they're weird. It's just weird. I said weird, right?
Answers, Dagna.
Miriam and the Fade linked, but dwarves and Tranquil not linked. But they work lyrium, so they are. Somehow. There's something there. I was face deep in a rune, and for a moment, I was tall. Really tall. And I thought all the thoughts.
What do you mean when you say thought all the thoughts?
No. As if for a moment I was around all my people, and my thought was all of theirs.
Your thoughts were their thoughts?
No, my thought was all of our thoughts, like parts. Ugh, words are mush. Maybe that's what the stone feels like. Or we think it feels like. If we think it feels. Creepy.
You felt taller? How much taller?
Like mountain tall. Or I was the mountain. But I was moving. I felt dizzy. You know what I remembered? Watching a shaper it carve the wall of memory. Except big. Isn't that weird? Maybe there were fumes.
So Tranquil and Dwarves are linked to Lyrium, but also not linked?
Like the lyrium needs to flow, but if you're part of it, it takes you with it. So you can't be part of it. That makes me sad. I'm not sure why. It seems like we should be part of it. Whatever it is. Or maybe we're the ones who make it happen. Whatever it is. You know what's frustrating? Answers that aren't answers. Blah.
Yeah, okay, tell me about it. So yeah, for like the dwarves' whole thing is that they have no connection to the Fade. They can't dream. But they have a connection to Lyrium, in the same way that the Tranquil have a connection to Lyrium, who also have had their connection to the Fade severed. So, yeah.
Keep investigating, and let me know what you find.
I tried to make it happen again, but it wouldn't. And I had a headache. And Coco and a lie down. I'll keep at it. It's weird. Oh, and I made a rune. It's weird too. Be careful with it.
Where's my other... What do you want?
It's only slightly better. Well, I think I still like the other bonuses that I have with the Trepanner's Requital. That's why it's called the Chromatic Great Sword. Yeah, okay. All the colors of the rainbow. Yeah, that sounds cool, but I'm good. Oh, okay. Weird. Mage only though, damn. No, I think I'll keep this. Well, Plus 11 magic, 11 melee defense. And then I guess I could give this armor to another mage. Yeah, maybe we'll switch to this. Sentinel plate. Well, big reduction in health. I think it looks better on Dorian. It also doesn't look bad on Solus. I feel like he would, it suits him better. Yeah, you put this thing on. No, now I mean to move this to valuables. God damn it. Oh wait, I need to buy those back because upgrades, I can still get the upgrades. Some of them. Big upgrade. Oh hell yeah. Cool. Okay, that's enough for now. I'm gonna go talk to Morrigan. Actually, no. Liliana asked me to join her. I should do that. I should do that. I think I'm gonna do that now instead of doing the final piece. Yeah, I'm gonna do that first.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus. Inquisitor.
Yeah, let's make a Sonic for this. And Varric. And oh, look at that. New card. Solus. Oh, look at that. A white wolf. Over at the bottom right. Interesting. Wait, let me read this again. What does it say? Written by Divine Justinian, approximately liberally. I don't know. Is it Valence? Small village on the waking sea. In the chantry. Maybe Vivian will have something interesting to say about this, since it concerns the Divine. See firsthand how Liliana would stack up as the next Divine. She has a lot of doubts about her. And this will only secure those doubts. And that, oh yeah, maybe she isn't going to be the best choice as the next Divine in Vivian's eyes.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Hooray! Easter egg hunt. Us look for it. Let me look for it.
Never give up the traditions of a most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the bridge sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it? You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne.
I'm not gonna interact with anything until I've gotten all of them. Or is this not actually a puzzle? Just follow the pings. Yeah, I don't think it's an actual puzzle. Let me look at these paintings first, though.
I was in a cloister in Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us.
What?
Justinia saved
Okay.
me, but not in the way you'd think. She wouldn't let me give up. She saved me by forcing me to save myself. There's always light where there's hope.
What was that?
Looks like we opened something. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Leliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thidas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Good work. We know the name of our enemy. That's half the battle won.
Exactly.
Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
I don't really care. She just, wish I could just let, Leliana decide here. You know what, she's an enemy, right? Let's just fucking kill her.
This has to be done. You know it.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
A hidden bottom?
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Huh. Right, again, my ideas of, well, for the roleplay, it's like Alona's pragmatism here, like, yeah, I understand what the Divine did to use Leliana like that as a tool of the Chantry, but then also my being Dalish and all is that with no real connections to the Chantry, to the Andrastian faith, like, yeah, maybe you stop torturing yourself about your role in doing the Lord's, the Maker's work. Yeah. Yeah.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? After Haven, we agreed that war requires sacrifices. Whatever it takes, you said.
She really clung on to that.
I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here.
Hey, then don't let it go then. Sure. Alright, Liliana. You're your own woman.
Justinia tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Okay. I'm glad to know that she has her agency. Sure. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing then. Yeah, because she felt like she was beating herself up about it. It's like, yeah, you know, if you really, really feel like, oh my god. Justine, like, she feels like, I don't know. Justine feels like she let Liliana down by, I guess, I don't know, abuse is like a really strong word. But, you know, yeah, I guess it was all, like, Liliana knew what she was getting into as a bard, as an agent of the Chantry. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's not like, I mean, yeah, she is a spy master. She does do assassinations and all of that. So, wet work stuff. But it definitely felt like, you know, she believed in what she was doing, so. But also wanting to not just keep doing, like, following the same paths that the Chantry has laid out for itself all these years. And she has lofty goals if she were to become the Divine about changing things, so. Now, but yeah, duty really is a thing that she really honors, so. I mean, she left the hero of Ferelden's side out of this sense of obligation to Justine, the love of her life. So, yeah, let's go back and talk to her about this. Get some clarity on the issue.
Your worship.
Yeah, it just felt like she was going to have this moment of weakness about finding that message from Justine that she prepared in case she died to tell her to let it go. Let it all go. I've burdened you enough for all my life, and with you under my service, it's like, okay, maybe if she means that much to you, Liliana, then maybe go, yeah, just, yeah. Stop torturing yourself about it.
Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Collected. She says it in such a sinister voice to signal to the player, oh, now she's gone down the dark road.
You're dealing with the Grand Cleric a little harshly, don't you think?
Hard times call for harsh measures, Inquisitor. You see, when I'm ruthless, it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You know what? We've never really been, like, super friends, so if that's what you believe in Liliana, even though, for me as a player, remembering her, how she was in Origins and how much she's changed since then is a bit sad to see, but yeah, well, I guess that's settled.
Well then, I suppose that's that.
The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am.
She's really saying this for her benefit.
Always will be.
This is her telling herself all this, like, because, like, Alona doesn't really, I don't know, she's like, yeah, okay, Liliana, okay, Nightingale. Really, this is who I really am. Like, speaking in that, these hushed tones, like, I've fully embraced my role as the Spy Master. I do what needs to be done. It's like, she's saying that out loud. Like, to Alona, just like nodding along. Okay, all right. No, but you don't get it. I used to be such an innocent woman and had such lofty ideals, very idealistic. Which is also like in contrast with what she said about her plans if she does become the Divine. But then yeah, that's her side. That's that side of her that's still poking out. But I don't know if she's going to completely set it aside upon finding out what her mother figure feels about making use of her talents, let's say. Alright, is there anything else? I think that's everybody. Alright, let me get this operation thing done, and then we'll go talk to Morgan about the final piece.
To work?
I serve, as has always been my calling.
Oh, hello.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here. Morrigan chased after her son into the Illuvian. She was terrified.
What? Why is the Illuvian open?
It was open when I arrived. Morrigan said only that Kieran did it. Then she ran into the mirror. I've never seen Morrigan like that. You must go after her. I will find help, Inquisitor.
Alright. Do what needs to be done. Let's do this.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Wait, so are we doing the same thing that we did the last time when we went here? Like, are we in a physical form? We've done it twice, a thing that hasn't been done in thousands of years.
Morrigan! Go back! I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now, after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
Said it, your kid was cool.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally be anywhere. Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Well, isn't the Fade like a reflection of the... Well, I guess since we got here not through the dream, not through dreaming, maybe that doesn't apply. It being like a reflection of what's happening in the material world. Right, thankfully I have this handy dandy tool that marks where we need to go. That's a giant floating skull. So, Fade does not worry me. Or maybe I should start worrying because it led us to this place, but I don't know if it actually helps. And now it's gone. No, wait, we still do have a map, so... Yeah, obviously Kieran has immense powers, seeing as he was born from the death of an archdemon, so... Thought for a second there I ran into an invisible wall. Just got caught on geometry on the floor. Oh, what's going on over there?
Who's with him? That...
Oh, hello.
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is all some kind of family reunion?
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Oh, be a good lass and restrain her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh no, she's
Of course you know.
Yeah.
You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, that was unexpected.
You, of all people, should expect the unexpected by now.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you?
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged! Alas, so long as the music plays, we dance.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Asha Belenar, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly.
Yeah, I remember
But
that
yes,
story.
I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
What do you want? Well, yeah. Vengeance. And a reckoning. And also, she said that, oh, as long as there's music, we have to dance. Like, there's still a grand design that we're all following still. Let's just ask her.
So you lured us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now He is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor.
Yeah, I know that.
That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran...
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
'Twas the well.
Be thankful you did not drink. Imagine, bound to your dear mother for eternity.
Since she wouldn't have had a choice if Morrigan was the one who drank from the well and absorbed its power. Like, no, this wouldn't even be a conversation. Like, oh, well, sorry. And I wonder if, I guess if you didn't, if your world state is so that Morrigan didn't have a child at all with the Grey Wardens, if you didn't go along with her plan, maybe it's just gonna be Morrigan here that Flemeth will go after and not Kieran. Because I don't think this quest would just not happen. I think this is one of the mandatory quests.
You're going to steal the body of a young boy?
If my daughter believes it, then it must be so.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
He returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
Damn, yeah. Get him. Get her ass. She looks so sad. Because, yeah, you've been a terrible mother. If you can even call you that. Oh, shit. She just take his soul?
No more dreams?
No more dreams.
Oh no, is he been made tranquil?
A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
Wait!
Yeah, wait, what exactly happened there? Did she just take the Archdemon's soul from Kieran? Kieran still has his soul? Like, is he, like, gonna be normal now? Is that it? That's all she actually was, like, was all just for drama. Just to poke at Morrigan, like, oh, I just needed to get his soul, and that's it. So, like, what was even, I don't know, she's just being an asshole about it. Get Morrigan to be all dramatic and maybe hear those words coming out of her mouth that, oh yeah, you've been a terrible mother to me. I'm not gonna repeat the things that you did to me.
Are you alright, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
Why are you smiling, Morgan? Why is that something to smile about? Maybe she just knows that.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all? My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
Okay, so maybe... So, wait. No, she was actually... No, she was still doing the thing that she was doing before, where she was possessing... Well, maybe not. Maybe actually that was made up shit. But, wasn't it written in her book? Her grimoire, the one that we stole from her and gave to Morgan? That's how she found out about the nature of Flemeth. Well, part of it. Obviously not the part about her being possessed by Mythal, an ancient elven god.
You truly had no idea what she was?
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. I suppose I should be thankful you drank from the well. Eternal servitude to Mother would not be my first choice.
Well, there you go. See? Always make the right decisions. Yeah, what is this old god soul?
So Kieran had the soul of an old god?
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes. He has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
Well, aren't you... Well, shouldn't you be glad then that maybe your kid's no longer tied to all that hocus pocus elven magic ancient god shit? Maybe he can lead a normal life? Maybe that's something worth celebrating. What do you mean you did the right thing here? I don't know what this is this is referring to. What do you mean you did the right thing? She didn't do anything. Morgan, no, Flemeth just took Kieran's, the old god's soul from Kieran. And maybe it's because of, I don't know, showing that affection for Kieran that I would give myself for my son's safety. So that he wouldn't be in the clutches of Flemeth. No, let's just ask. So what now? Yeah, so, like, what now?
So what happens now?
Well, we got what we came for, right? Like, learning about how we can, we know where the dragon is.
Mother said, you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
And I guess right now, thinking about it, Flemeth's part in Dragon Age 2 at the beginning, and having her essence put into that amulet, and then tasking Hawk with giving it to the keeper, the Dalish clan near Kirkwall. There's a clue that, oh yeah, she's connected to the elves in some way. Okay, let me just go back here, and then we'll fight a dragon, kill a dragon. Actually, you know what? I might actually just save that for... might actually just save that for the next session. Because I know that the very last quest, which is after this one, which is after the final piece, is like, there is no lead up to it. Like, you just do it and then you go fight Corypheus. Alright, that's a wrap on Blackwall's whole thing. Yeah. If, because I don't want, like, the next session to be just a quick 30-minute thing. Although I guess there'll be, post-Corypheus things to do, like talk to everybody and make decisions, so...
Let us begin.
To work?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do this. I'll do this now. If that last session is gonna be short, let it be short. Are we gonna have to go through the same dungeon from the beginning again, or are we just gonna be placed right at the altar? It would be great if I didn't have to go through the whole thing again. Wait, let me just save and yeah. If we're gonna kill a dragon, well, definitely gonna bring Iron Bull for this. And yeah, we'll keep bringing Solus for all these missions now, I think. So it's them. Do I keep bringing Sarah along for this? Even though she doesn't give a shit. Well, maybe this will satisfy her if you get the kill. Yeah. Or maybe Varric. He's had direct experience killing a dragon. Yeah, let's go with this.
It's here. I can feel it.
Yes. I feel it as well.
Probably just a pile of rocks.
I'm sure it's here. Just keep an eye out.
Sarah, the skeptic. Okay, we got points. Points to spend. Points. Okay, we're just going straight into it.
There
Yeah.
it is. This is all that's left of the altar. We few who travel far, call to me and I will come. Without mercy, without fear.
Cry havoc in the moonlight. Let the fire of vengeance burn. The cause is clear. A very old invocation. Perfectly translated.
I'm here, Flemeth, just as you told me. If I must master a dragon to fight Corypheus, then send it.
Oh, so we weren't gonna kill it. On Burning Wings.
That was impressive.
I actually got a
It will
trophy.
come when I summon it. Once. That's enough to fight Corypheus, however. I have my dragon.
Now we need only find Corypheus.
Wait, that's kind of surprising, and I actually got a trophy for that. Did I just not do this? Back in 2017 when I first played this on PS4? That's wild. Let me look at that trophy actually. Give me a second. Yeah, recruit a powerful ally to even the score. I did not get this. Wow. Because I definitely got the trophy for the last mission, which is Doom Upon All the World. And that's, yeah, that's like the next mission. And I got it, 2017. Wow. Huh. Maybe it's because I didn't, maybe it's because I had Morrigan take the power of the lake. The pool, yeah, so, funny. Alright, yeah. So we didn't actually have to kill it, we just needed to get it to like half health. And then we'll have a dragon ally. So maybe I didn't have a dragon when I fought Corypheus first time all those years ago. Alright, well. Okay, yeah, let's see if people have something to say. Probably.
Do you need something?
No, huh, okay.
Do you have any advice for me?
It's good that you recruited Enchante Vivian into the Inquisition.
Are you talking
She
about
is
her
ambitious,
now?
But has
For all this
always shown
time?
sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Okay, well, if Cassandra doesn't have anything to say, I'm expecting nothing from everybody else, probably. I'm gonna go check anyway.
Is that all for today?
Whatever you need.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor. Nothing. Unfortunate.
Wonder well what did befell our heroes wise and wondrous. The risks they took would earn no...
Yes?
How are we doing with the Ben Hasrath?
Ben Hasrath agents did as much as they could to hamstring the Venatori forces. Didn't stop Corypheus or his army, but it slowed them down some. They're shaken up, finding out that crazy bastard can jump bodies. Not loving that at all. Sent us everything they have. They want Corypheus dead, and they want it bad.
See you later, Bull.
We'll get to that very, very soon. I guess I could technically just beat the game now. But, no. I'm tempted to, but...
I met her eyes again. The witch. Love seeing you, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on. Very well.
I hope to serve the cause, Inquisitor. You know what it was? From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to Skyhold now, a fortress strong and free. We rally with our hero born anew, Inquisitor.
I can talk with you.
I'll talk to you later.
Yes.
Okay, something new.
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
There's nothing we can do for them now.
I'm well aware of that. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. He dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. I pray his information is useful. His life is good for little else.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them. Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
Sometimes. My life would be less complicated, less dangerous.
Or it could be worse. There would still be chaos, and that was meant to sound comforting. I can see how it wouldn't. At all. You've led us this far. Many owe you their lives. Whether or not the Maker sent you, you are needed here.
That was a bit odd, like swinging from, oh, we should have done something about Samson more, or like, yeah, I don't know, because I thought that giving him to Cullen so that he could question him about, getting more info would be, I don't know. It feels like the way the game takes is that, oh, yeah, and he's gonna get off scot-free. I don't know, that wasn't actually what I thought that was gonna be. It doesn't feel that way, but it kind of does feel that way, the way Cullen has responded to the whole thing. I don't know, it's weird.
Yes.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Inquisitor.
We'll talk later.
Dareth Shira.
Okay, I guess maybe Cullen only has that new scene because of the judgment that we passed on Samson. Yeah, everybody else will have nothing new to say.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Should I wait for his reply?
That is at his discretion. I have nothing further to add.
Of course.
There are 47 ways
You
to
may
purify
depart in a
wyvern
moment.
venom to make it safe for human consumption.
Good to know.
There was no way to save Alistair, was there?
Wait, why are you just bringing this up now?
Alistair gave his life willingly.
Yes, of course he did it willingly. That wonderful boy.
Yes, I guess he has. Yeah, she does have history with him in the direct way. They were together in the fight against the Archdemon, the Fifth Blight. It's weird that she just brought that up now. That's strange. Like, I feel like that should have been, and it was just that. Like, yeah, we'll toast to his memory. That's it. Man, weird.
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
I'll leave you to your work.
You've made such intriguing design choices for the castle, my dear. They must be inspired.
Thank you, Vivian. I'm glad you approve.
Once this business with Corypheus is done, I'll take you to Val Royeaux. You should meet my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
Oh no, we don't want that, huh? But I am a commoner. Well, I guess not really, not anymore.
I can't let them think Andraste's herald is hung up on material things.
Of course not, my dear. But you also can't allow the powers
I
of the
didn't
land
want
to
to
think you run this
bring up
organization
that.
on prayer alone. You
Supposed to be
command an army
Andraste's
of
herald.
faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne. How may I help you?
Okay, that was interesting. I wonder what that, what triggered that? What brought that on? It's like also kind of feels disconnected to most of what's gone on, but I guess also her bringing up, well, me being able to bring up the Divine is sort of still related to current events, for that to be not too out of place, that conversation. Okay, is there anybody else? Varric. Varric's down there. Who else? I think that's everybody. Well, Blackwall. I doubt Blackwall has anything new to say.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
Is this still a thing?
Be an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
No, that's nothing new. Alright, Blackwall. Again, I doubt he'll have anything new to say, so. Still, wouldn't hurt to check. It's gonna be the last time. Oh, okay, there is something new. Glad I checked.
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am. I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
You're content. I'm glad.
I am. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank.
Alright, glad to have you. Glad to have you on the team, Blackwall. Serenier.
I'm not a real warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against the Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if...
You must...
Varric's amused at what's happened. He seems to think I'd make a good storyteller myself.
We should
As you would.
Okay, cool. Just another, yeah, vote of confidence for what we've done. Hey, Loranil. From the Dalish.
Convincing the keeper took work, but I'm so glad you managed.
Yeah, it took a lot of work. So much work. A lot of resource gathering. Actually no, let me see if I can find Morgan. Maybe she'll have something new to say. Yeah, she should be the last one. Oh, Josephine caught you in a bad time. Oh, there you go. I guess also maybe Josephine now will have something to say, but talk to her last, I guess, since she's next to the War Council. Mother Giselle, maybe, also? Yeah, Morgan's right there.
Herald of Andraste.
Please stop calling me that.
What would you like to know?
How are our forces at Skyhold?
Oh my god, what is this? What is happening? Why is this lady...
Still at the Temple of Nethal?
Okay.
When your army...
Okay. Okay.
Has spoken with Ambassador.
Yep. Alright, alright.
Farewell. Until next.
Yeah, why is this like elven lady magnetizing to Mother Giselle's position? That's so strange.
Mother must be very pleased. The Herald of Andraste, leader of the Inquisition, at her personal beck and call. I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Nethal must somehow have been her influence.
You might be right.
'Twas a temple dedicated to her after all. Is it a coincidence we ended up there? There must be a connection we cannot see. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Do you trust what Flemeth told us?
About what she is? I am uncertain. I knew there was more to her than I realized, that she was not truly human. This? I once found her grimoire, and that was where I learned her immortality was gained by stealing the bodies.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Flemeth claims I misunderstood. It is not forced on the unwilling. Meaning I might agree to such a thing? Impossible, yet there seemed an undeniable sense of truth to the things she told us. All my years spent hunting for arcane mysteries, and the greatest was the one I left behind.
So what do you intend to do now?
Now? I will take Kieran and leave. Where I will go is uncertain. I must consider the fact that Flemeth may yet have plans for me. You are her servant, but I am her daughter. I doubt she will let me slip completely from her clutches. Whatever happens, I wish you well in the coming battle, Inquisitor.
I'd like to know more about you.
If you have questions, then ask.
Okay, nothing then. Alright.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Yeah, they're gonna bounce. Alright, nice to meet you, kid. Strange kid. Talking with his baby voice. This damn thing! Ah! Let me in! I need to talk to Flemeth some more! Find out what she really wants to do. What are her ambitions? Well, no, she did say, like, enacting vengeance on what happened to her. Well, we know what happened to Flemeth herself. But as for Mythal, right? Okay, but I think that's it. That's gonna be it. Yeah. Let me just go back to the War Council. Talk to Josephine, I guess. And then... One last check, and then, yeah. Next session is going to be the finale for the base game. And, yeah, if I were to actually just end it here...
Oh! Forgive my surprise. Your face is... I thought those markings were permanent.
Oh, wow, somebody else actually noticed and commented on it.
Solus could tell you all about it.
I'm sure. Perhaps we could talk of other things then. It's good to see you.
Okay.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
The Nevaran minister was greatly impressed during his visit. Considering I've never seen him smile before, we should consider it a coup.
What brightened the minister's spirits?
I believe he finds something romantic about our attempt to slay Corypheus' dragon.
He's more impressed by a dragon than the ancient Darkspawn controlling it.
It holds a certain cachet for Nevarans. Their legends are full of heroic dragon slayers. Cassandra's family features heavily in them.
Interesting. Anything else?
Everything's in place. Corypheus now waits on you to approach the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Oh, that's where he is? Okay. I guess we found that out. Okay, yeah. Place where it all started. Alright, let me just check the War Council. Well, let me save just in case this triggers a cutscene. Oh, feels like it's gonna trigger a cutscene. Okay, thank goodness. It did not. Hey, Morgan's back. I thought she was gonna leave. Okay, yeah, okay, nothing else to do here, but wait for the other operations to finish. And then, yeah, okay. Did a lot, accomplished a lot, and I'm ready to finish the base game. And definitely gonna be done with it next session, which should be tomorrow, as of the time that I'm doing this right now, so. And yeah, looking at the calendar, yeah, like comfortably, should be comfortably done with this before the Veilguard drops. It's like 9 days, and yeah, I think I do have plenty of time to do the other DLCs, honestly. Yeah, like I have a whole week to do them, and then there's also the weekend, which I can spend a lot of time just plowing through stuff. So yeah, cool. Doing this set of missions, what Pride has wrought, and the final piece has reminded me of like all the cool lore shit, and how it all is coming together in a very fascinating way. And our relation to especially playing as a Dalish elf And yeah, I think having this romance with Solus has really paid off. Lots of intrigue in it, lots of drama, and I think my decisions as well with how we've interacted with Morgan and the reveal of Flemeth's role in all of this. It's gotten me excited again about seeing how that'll also tie into the Veilguard, having all of this fresh in my memory, because I had forgotten about Flemeth being a vessel for Mythal, and how her connection with Morgan how it might end up. Well, it's probably going to play a role in Veilguard, because Morgan's going to be in Veilguard, so very, very excited to see how that'll play out. Yeah, cool. Alright, that's it. We'll leave my thoughts for at least the end of the base game, when I'm done with the game, when I'm done with the base game. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I'll leave it for after I've done all the DLCs, after Trespasser, because I know it's all additive. Yeah. That's enough for me. Alright, ending the stream.